I wanna make sound. I wanna change everything. I wanna know it, feel it, take it all. I wanna fix everything. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains, now be your release. I wanna scream out, 'cause I can't stand this wait and see. 'Cause I've been way down, way too long. There's still a pulse in me. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains, now be your release. Who let you down? Who let you down? There is no easy way out. Welcome everybody back to XFW here, Blood Sword 6 streaming. Thank you guys already for the likes and the shares that we've already gotten. Thank you for that. Now folks, tonight's going to be very important. Not only do we have a lot to talk about and a lot to cover after the events last week at XFW Wrestle War. I just started up my system. I had some new equipment into everything today, so I had to reconfigure everything. And not only that, but my streaming software has in fact updated and now allows me. The one of those guys, the crazy guy is jumping in here again. The guy knows the hatred has been hunting down Showtime Shane Black ever since Showtime Shane Black won the XFW or the TKWA World Heavyweight Championship, folks. We seem seeing more TKWA wrestlers invade here in XFW. I fear it's only going to get worse. Now, folks, again, if there's any visual or audio inconsistencies, please let me know. And again, we logged in today, and now our streaming software allows us, but we're back on Twitch, we're back on Facebook, we're back on YouTube. We're going to all three right now. So if you guys have any issues, you please let me know. We're not going to waste a lot of time, folks. We're going to get down to the ring for match number 1 as XFW Ground Zero kicks off tonight. The Hatred sending in stars, and we get Stacy Keebler putting her legs together, making an ass out of themselves, as one of our fans says. Thank you, Hatred, for sending stars our way. I have a feeling there's there's an ulterior motives behind those stars. I feel like we're being duped here, as the Hatred from TKWA is someone, folks, that usually does not support anyone. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending stars.
77 pounds.
Marshall Foster, our current leader in our July XFW merchandising contest. All this week, or all this month, I should say, in XFW. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in tonight to XFW here, Blood Sword 6 streaming. Carlos, greetings to you. Thank you for tuning in. Carlos, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for putting Stacy Keeper on the screen for all of us to enjoy. Walter inside the ring. Jason, thank you for liking the stream as well. A bit more Stacy Keeper love all around. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the man that a lot of folks refer to now as the Purple Haze. Jim Bob, thank you for liking the stream. What is Walter doing? What is Walter doing? Look at Walter. Walter Fenwick charging up the rampway. And here comes Fletcher. Oh! And Fletcher takes him down with a clothesline. What the hell was that all about? Walter Fenwick, one of the newer competitors here in XFW. Mark Vitale, thank you for tuning in to XFW here at Bloodsword 6 streaming, kicking things off. And here again comes Fletcher, but this time Fenwick shrugs it off. Big Walter with a backbreaker. Walter Fenwick, the good old boy. The man is just happy to be inside a professional wrestling ring. However, the 450 plus odd pounds of Walter now coming down on the chest of Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Fletcher known for his in-ring antics and eccentricism. The man that a lot of folks consider getting a contact high just for being in the ring with him. But again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW here at Bloodsword 6 streaming. Again, we'll be talking about all the events that took place last week at XFW Wrestle War. We have a number of new champions here in XFW, folks. It was an unprecedented night, our biggest large-scale event in history here at Bloodsword 6 streaming and XFW. But right now, Rick the Dragon Fletcher, ooh, and again, Fenwick taking him down with just that monster size. Fletcher with a shot under the chin, and a clothesline, both men going up and over the top rope. Holy hell. Jeremy Brandt, thank you for liking the stream. Look at Fletcher, holy hell. Good Lord. Fletcher showing some outstanding strength. Tossing Fenwick around. Again, folks, Fenwick is not a light man. Jeremy Brennan has become a fan. Thank you, Jeremy, for tuning in. Thank you for becoming a fan. More importantly, thank you for putting Stacy Keeper on the screen and Screwball outfit for all of us to enjoy. Fenwick now pitching down the trapezius, trying to squeeze the life and the fight out of Fletcher. So far, Fenwick has dominated the earlier part of this contest, but Fletcher continues this fight on. Marshall Foskett, thank you again for sharing. And here goes the big man, already an elbow for the top rope. Fletcher lands the elbow. We've got a cover. Bob out of position again. I actually thought Bob Harris was fired from XFW. Easily the most underperforming referee we have here in XFW. But again, Fenwick. Chris Willett, thank you for liking the stream. Look, Walter really seems to be coming into his own here in XFW, folks. He's starting to really set into his offense, understand what is going on inside that ring. He seemed to, for the longest time, he just came into XFW. Wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, a fan that essentially filled the application and got in here. Jeremy, again, thank you for sharing. But right now is putting the boots to, holy hell! All that weight coming down the chest of Fletcher. We've got a cover. Good Lord. Fletcher gets the shoulder up. 450 plus odd pounds coming down on the chest of Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Casey Parker, hello to you. Thank you for tuning in. We've got a cover again. Fletcher barely able to get that shoulder up as Fenwick just keeps putting in all the pressure. And now the hip press right in the lower back. Mary Barrett, hello to you. Thank you for tuning in. Fletcher with a nice evasive maneuver there, and now repeated shots, and now clapping the ear, and the close up, and again, Walter shrugging it off. Walter now, holy hell, again, the sheer power and force of Walter laying into the Dragon. The hatred bought an Evolution t-shirt, and now Stacy drops her skirt for everyone to see. The hatred, thank you for buying an XFW shirt. All our t-shirts are limited edition. I believe that will put our Evolution shirt under 10 left. It might be 9. And a powerbomb now from Fletcher, sending him over the top rope outside Fenwick, crashing on that hard arena floor. Back inside we go. Fletcher trying everything he can now. At this point, it's just sheer desperation. And again, the German suplex holds on for the pinning combination, but a kick out again by big Walter Fenwick, the hog farmer turned professional wrestler. I get chances to talk to this big guy backstage, folks. He's just happy to be here. But I'll tell you what, his in-ring ability seems to be better and increasing every week. And right now, he's starting to dominate Fletcher, who's been on a winning streak lately here in XFW. Counter there again by Fletcher. Fletcher going for the legs. Walter now picking him up and tossing him. Wayne Jaworski, thank you for liking this stream. And here goes Walter again. Clothesline. And a second time, laying into him. And Walter, flying clothesline now, takes out. Oh, good Lord, again. The damage that could do to the chest, the sternum, and more. But Fletcher again gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable. Oh, good Lord, again, that elbow. Fletcher might be out. Holy hell. Fletcher, I think, now is just kicking out of instinct alone. Clapping the ears now. Fletcher now in his own body tackle. Takes the big man down. And the leg drop. Right across the chest of big Walter Fenwick. German suplex again. Unbelievable that the fact that Chris Willett sent some stars. Thank you very much. And you're absolutely right. Enjoy as Stacy Keebler gives us a little bit of something to look at as Fletcher comes off with some nice athletic abilities inside the ring. But again, look at Walter. Walter dodging out of the way. Now Walter picking him up by the throat. Manhandling Fletcher. Fletcher again dodging out of the way. Needs to use that quick agility. And that looked low, folks. That shot looked low. Takedown now. And now right hands. Repeated shots to the head of Walter from Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Fletcher looks a little worried. He looks a little bent, like he's got not a lot left in there. Uh-oh. The arms are going up, folks. Purple Rain coming down from the top rope. Leg is hooked. Unbelievable. Marshall Foskett, thank you for stars. And again, there's Stacy Keebler's magnificent caboose for everyone to enjoy. Fenwick just got his shoulders up after the second or third time Fletcher has landed that elbow drop from the top rope. Fenwick now, ooh, big elbow top, and a shoulder tackle again as Walter careens down. Fletcher may have sustained a severe injury. All the folks that are new here at XFW, you see the bottom of your screen, the heads-up display, brought to you by Yamamoto Industries, as all XFW wrestlers are injected with the Yamamoto Bluetooth device that gives you the readout of their adrenaline rushes, their current in-ring status, injuries, and more. And right now, Fletcher is in a world of hurt. And again, the German suplex, using Fenwick's own weight against him to toss him over. Fletcher now again on that top rope. Oh, big time spinning leg drop. But again, Fletcher can't capitalize right away. Cover. Walter gets the shoulder up again. Unbelievable. Back on his feet is big Walter. Walter now double underhook. Up and over. Fletcher in a world of trouble now as Walter continues to dominate this match. Holy hell, right across the top of the head. Unbelievable. Fenwick really coming into his own now, and now stomping on the throat of Fletcher. Big ol' Walter getting a little bit more aggressive as the weeks go on here at XFW. TKWA likes the stream. Thank you, TKWA, for joining us tonight on Bloodsword 6 streaming. TKWA Hellbound coming up right around the corner. Showtime Shane Black will be defending against TalkSoup, Chris Reese. We've seen Reese show up on a number of occasions here in XFW. Showtime Shane Black and Evolution resurfaced this past week on an XFW Wrestle War to lay in to Seth Walker. Oh, good Lord. Walter Bagby, thank you for liking the stream as Walter Fenwick continues the onslaught inside the ring. Kick to the midsection. Dragon Fletcher again connects with a running clothesline. Fletcher again going up top. Johnny Cage, thank you for liking the stream. Here comes the Dragon again. The arms going up. Off the top of the elbow again. The leg is hooked. Deep cover this time. That's it. Fletcher pulls off the victory. Hard earned, hard fought. There it is right there. That caused some of the injury to Rick Fletcher. You see that his torso, folks, has gone into almost a purple. According to the Yamamoto Bluetooth device, folks, that is tough. Unbelievable. The Dragon Fletcher victorious tonight on XFW. I wonder if Walter Fenwick was under the influence of the purple cloud from Fletcher. Chris Fair, thank you for liking the stream. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW. Tonight, some fans asked where Johnny Dick Dangerous has been. Dangerous has been off XFW for a while after taking a monumental beating at the hands. Chris Fair, thank you for sharing. And there again, a little bit more Stacy Keebler love. Up goes the leg and a clear view to heaven. If I'm sidetracked here, Johnny Dick Dangerous was injured at the hands of. Sorry, folks, there's a dog here in the studio. At the hands of Ultimo Shade some time ago on a set of a movie Johnny Cage was doing and has not been back in XFW as of late. We have not had word when Johnny Dangerous will return, or sooner or later. We're sure the ego on that guy is outstanding, and I'm sure he wants to get some sort of revenge on Ultimo Shade down the road. Now, folks, we're just hot off. Chris Fair, thank you for sharing again, and once again we get Stacy Keebler in the jean skirt, and that's just fun to see. Now, folks, we're coming hot off the trails of XFW Wrestle War, which is this past Saturday night. And we have a number of new champions here in XFW. Mark Collins, the first ever dual champion in XFW, lost both championships in one night. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, changing it up a bit, going after the Internet Championship, first took that away from Collins. Collins then was forced to compete again later on that night and defend the United States Championship against Sean Owens, as the fans of Sean dubbed him Sean 2.0 Owens, and Owens captured his first singles title here in XFW. Collins now on the outs, no gold around his waist. Not only that, but the Entourage, Morgan Steiner's tag team, lost their championships to the new XFW Tag Team Championships center stage. And then Seth Walker challenged Easy Money in our main event, trying to recapture the XFW World Heavyweight Championship, but Easy Money maintained and retained and kept on to the championship. Now, folks, there's a lot of controversies. All three members of Evolution, these guys right here, all attacked Seth Walker throughout the evening. And they said, from what I understand, from Black, from Slater and Rogers, it was the playing field. They have no love lost for Seth Walker, and the guys kind of get along with Easy Money. And Easy Money now the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Folks, we're going to head down to ringside for our next match tonight as Ground Zero rolls on. Chris Fair, I would love if Stacy Keebler did Playboy. I would still buy that today if Stacy Keebler did Playboy. She just had a child and she still looks absolutely beautiful. And here comes Grace Williams.
Making his way to the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 270.
What's going on? Once again, our stream has disconnected, folks. I apologize. We will stay tuned. things will continue on. Look at our music cut out. We really lost connection here. And here comes
and his opponent
Big Dog
from
Mark
Philadelphia,
Johnson.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 312 pounds, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
Big Dog Mark Johnson making his way down to the ring. Big Dog, the most requested XFW star for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Owen Bush is his Playboy still being made. It is. It's just not as good as it used to be. Playboy tried to get all fancy and weird and stuff, and with more in-depth articles instead of just talking about stuff guys want to talk about. It's a male magazine. Just give us decent articles about technology and show us some attractive women. That's what Playboy it is. I'm gonna get off my rant here. We're getting sidetracked here. As Big Dog Mark Johnson is going one-on-one with Race Williams. Folks, again, I apologize for the internet connection, folks. But we are back up and running. Hope we won't have too many of those snafus tonight. Race Williams in the ring with Big Dog Mark Johnson. Nice chop. Right hands now from Williams as he continues to lay in. Johnson seems almost unaffected. Johnson now grasping the back of the head. Williams is slamming him into that top turnbuckle. And now Johnson putting the boots to Big Race Williams. Again, folks, there's got to be more information. There's got to be something to the life, to the character that is Race Williams here in XFW. Anthony Serra, thank you for liking the stream. Johnson with an early cover has got the leg hooked. Only a one count. Race Williams gets the leg up. Williams back to his feet relatively quickly, charging in into a front face lock. Impressive strength, managed to get the 300-plus pounder up in a vertical suplex, but you saw Williams grab his shoulder there, and then a clothesline, and Johnson shrugs it off, and right in, and drops it down into a backbreaker. And Johnson holds on, and a second time. Johnson now showing how much strength he's got. Tony Cannoli in the house. Thank you for joining us this evening. XFW Ground Zero, the start of XFW's broadcast week kicking off. And right now, Race Williams again showing some fantastic strength, tossing Johnson in a vertical suplex, bringing him back inside the ring the hard way. But Johnson firing back. And it's wow! Williams now with a shoulder tackle. And a second time, Johnson doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. But Johnson dodges, and Williams goes careening outside, crashing on the arena floor. John Rogers, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome, thank you for joining us, and more importantly, thank you for putting Stacy Keeper on the screen for everyone to enjoy. Johnson with a power slam on the outside. Brutal impact there, all that weight coming down on the chest of Williams. But I'll tell you what, folks, I'm impressed. Williams is holding his own with a man that's been somewhat dominant as of late in singles competition in Big Dog Mark Johnson. And a big boot now by Williams. Johnson best known for supporting a young man that is constantly battling cancer, folks. Little Timmy watches on every time Johnson is inside the ring. But right now, Race Williams is starting to dominate. Williams down at the ground and pound. Repeated shots to the head and temple of Big Dog Mark Johnson. We've got to cover again. Rick is hosting over on Twitch. Thank you very much, Rick, for that. Back and forth battle. We go again. Williams lays into Johnson with a hell of a lariat and takes him off his feet. Johnson looks staggered. Williams getting, oh! Williams again charging in, but Johnson a little bit quicker, tossing to the outside. Now the crowd getting behind Big Dog Mark Johnson. Johnson, oh, sends Williams crashing into those steel, unforgiving steps right at the corner. Johnson now back on the, oh, DDT on the outside arena floor. Williams comes back up and lands a vicious right hand. Bob Harris, the referee, getting his count on, up to a 5 count. Up to a 6. Williams inside, looks like he's happy. Hope for the count out. And here comes the big dog. Oh, good Lord. Harris went down already. Harris went down. Race lands a belly by suplex, but Bob is out of position and quite frankly, almost out of it. I swear Bob's got a new concussion every week. He's got to be half in the bag every time he's in a ring. And Race with a brutal headbutt. Nobody wins with a headbutt, folks. Johnson again gets the shoulder up. Here we go, back and forth. Johnson again countering. Into the corner we go. Big dog Mark Johnson trying to get back into the swing of things here on this contest on Ground Zero. Johnson coming in with a monumental splash. Uh-oh, folks, we're getting a little jive and juke. You know what this means? Here comes Johnson. Here comes the worm. There it is. Johnson landing the worm, connects on the wings. We've got a cover. Williams gets the shoulder up and rolls right to the outside. He realizes he might be overpowered in this match. Race now on the outside. Both men coming back inside. Here comes Williams again and lands a clothesline. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing. Williams using the ring as his advantage. Kick to the midsection. He's got Big Dog up. Oh! What a DDT from Williams.
1, 2.
That's it. Wow. Race Williams pulls off the victory in an impressive hard-fought battle with Big Dog Mark Johnson. What a shot that was, folks. Williams with that powerbomb style DDT. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing again as we get more Stacy Keibler on the screen for everyone to enjoy. What a shot from Williams. Little Timmy somewhere in a hospital right now with tears in his eyes as his hero just got beat.
Race Williams.
Race Williams victorious tonight on XFW. What a battle it was. Chris Willett, thank you for sending stars our way as our July contest continues on. Chris with 235 stars. Thank you, Chris. And thank you more importantly for that right there. That amazing Stacy Keibler gift is going to become one of my favorites. Now, folks, all these stars on Facebook and all the donations that go right to our dollar donations go right to our Streamlabs account, all count towards our July contest. And that contest is the winner at midnight on July 31st, the very end. Whoever has the most donations will win an XFW prize pack. Now, that will include 3 XFW t-shirts. You'll get a Blood Sword 6, our new logo with the name across and the sword down the center, and 2 XFW character shirts of your choosing. It could be the XFW overall t-shirt with a bunch of characters. This design is going to change. Probably by the end of the week, I'm going to try to get that updated. I want to add a little bit more to it. You could choose the Evolution t-shirt, the Destroyer t-shirt, the Easy Money t-shirt. You will take 2 character shirts of your choosing. You will also get this very Easy Money mug, the one I'm holding right now, the Easy Money, our current XFW World Heavyweight Champion. And not only that, folks, but you'll also choose an XFW Dream Match of your choosing. Now, this can include any XFW character on the roster, as well as any character in the WWE 2K20 video game. Hell, you might want to pull in some of the guys from TKWA into this Dream Match. The options are damn near unlimited. And not only that, folks, you'll pick the type of match, whether it's singles match, tag team match, triple threat match, fatal 4-way, hell in the cell, ladder match, whatever your little heart desires, all that on the line in our July contest. Now, right now, Marshall Foskett is in an absolute monumental lead with 5,700 stars already so far this month. And Sherry Rogers leading with the dollar donations to our Streamlabs account at $10.69. I said 69 for some reason. I think of Stacy Keibler again. I don't know why. But folks, that is the tidbit for our July contest. The only stipulation in our July contest is it cannot be a championship title match. Chris Wislett says it'll be his birthday on July 30th. Happy birthday already, Chris, if we miss it during the stream. Anthony Sarah says Cannoli should be on the mic with Showtime. Normally on some of my broadcasts, we have Dirk Webb or Max Girth here. We had Dirk on our Saturday show with us, folks. We look forward to having those guys back. We're still waiting for Max Girth to get his ass back outside in public. He's been laid up a little bit with the coronavirus. Has been destroying the frickin' world and shutting everything down. But folks, we're getting ready to head down to ringside tag team action coming your way. The Cosa Nostra has dominated an early point of 2020 here in Bloodsport 6 streaming and XFW professional wrestling. But tonight they face two new opponents they've never taken on before, next on XFW Ground Zero. Ladies and gentlemen, Angus Hayes and Crom Ferguson. Whoa, 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 the Cosa Nostra. Chris Willett has sent 2,000 stars. Thank you, Chris, for sending that to us. But we've already got chaos on the rampway as Chris sends in the stars. The Cosa Nostra coming out and laying into Ferguson and Hayes on the rampway. Unbelievable. Angus Hayes and Billy Rucci fighting on the top of the ramp. Tony Vincent and Crom Ferguson have made their way almost into the ring as this match, well, the match hasn't even started. And a cutter on the rampway by Angus Hayes. Hayes now charging down to the ring. Ferguson on the inside now. Tony Vincent shoved off by Ferguson. Oh, and a knee shot. Now the match is officially underway. Hayes and Ferguson have yet to even get their weird-ass entrance stuff that they wear to the ring off. Running bulldog now by Angus Hayes. Unbelievable impact. In there, well, finally they're going to toss off that weird shit that they wear inside the ring. Ferguson now with a front face lock. Irish whip down to Billy Rucci. Turns it around. Rucci connects with the belly suplex. We've seen the Cosa Nostra dominate in tag team division here in XFW. We've seen the boss, Antonio Carino, dominate in singles competition. There used to be a fourth member of the Cosa Nostra, folks. We understand Big Tommy C has been put in prison and maybe spending 15 years. So we'll wait to see if the Cosa Nostra has another ace up their sleeve for a fourth man, or will the three original members just continue on? And right now, Tony Vincent lays into Angus Hayes. A big-time backbreaker now by Vincent. Scott Wayne Stevenson, thank you for liking the stream. Angus Hayes with a turnaround. Connects with a knee shot. Some folks asking where so Owen Bush shirts are. We're going to continue making XFW shirts as more character shirts will appear on our store, bloodsword6.com. You can check those out right now. Thank to those that already bought some merchandise earlier in our stream, and you get one of the best Stacy Keebler gifts ever. You buy some articles of clothing and Stacy takes some of hers off. Crom Ferguson now coming inside the ring. Goes for the big boot. Tony Vincent coming out of the way. Big time backdrop now from Vincent, aka the hammer of the Cosa Nostra. Ferguson, nice drop down into a fireman's carry. These two men are pretty damn well equal in size and strength. Hayes just coming off an injury here in XFW. Tony Vincent with a nice counter takes him down STO style. Counter again by Big Man. Crom Ferguson, the newest competitor here in XFW, the rookie of all the men inside this. Scott Wayne Stevenson, hey to you too, sir. Thank you for tuning in tonight to XFW on Bloodsport 6 streaming. Ferguson lands a big time power slam, starting to slow down the momentum of Vincent. Billy Rucci watching on. You can see almost the man salivating, trying to get back inside the ring. But Ferguson continuing to cut off Vincent at every opportunity. Tag again, in comes Hayes. Hayes up on the second rope, comes down right across that arm. But Vincent again, resilient, turns things around. Home territory for the Cosa Nostra. Ooh, and a big shot, and a one across the head. The boss, Antonio Carino, was in the Extreme Opportunity ladder match this past Saturday at XFW Wrestle War. Came up short. A number of times Carino looked like he was going to walk away with the victory, but it was Drago who walked away with the briefcase and now literally haunts over easy money the current XFW World Heavyweight Champion with that briefcase looming. Drago could cash that in at any time. Right now, Hayes landing a number of shots. And a big-time drop kick sends Billy Rucci crashing down to the canvas. Hayes and Ferguson look pretty good so far tonight. Super kick lands. Sherry Rogers, thank you for liking the stream. 2 count close. Close. Hayes almost with the victory after the super kick and now stomped in the face. Ferguson and Hayes looking pretty damn good tonight so far against the Cosa Nostra. Tagging goes Ferguson again. Counter through. What is this? Up and down assisted powerbomb. Billy Rucci just got lit up.
1, 2.
Oh, and a super kick down to the face of Tony Vincent. All 4 men now inside the ring. Ferguson sends it back outside. How the hell did Bob Harris get taken out? Harris is down on the canvas inside the ring. I'm not sure what happened there. Hayes sent Billy Rucci careening over the top rope. And now Big Ferguson on the top rope. What the hell is this? Comes off of a knee shot. Good Lord, Vincent is out. Vincent is in the middle of the ring unconscious. Right hand. 1L. Of a full Nelson slam and a cover again. All 4 men still inside the ring. Chaos is ensuing inside the ring, folks. This is getting out of hand. Spinebuster now from Ferguson connects. Another pin attempt.
2.
Rucci gets the shoulder up. This is breaking down quickly, folks. Rules are getting tossed out the window as these teams continue to battle on. Big right hand for Ferguson, the big man. Vincent now on the outside, looks a little in. Oh my God, again. Ferguson, what is Ferguson with a triangle hold on Billy Rucci in the corner. Rucci nowhere to go. Here comes Vincent to save him. Vincent saving his partner. Damn, we were lucky. Billy Rucci looked like he's about to pass out after that brutal back and forth. Tag again, and comes Angus Hayes, the smaller of the 2. Irish whip again, up and down. Cover again.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Hayes looks a little beside himself, wondering why they didn't get the pinfall victory. But we know Billy Rucci to be very, very resilient. We know he can handle his own. We've seen the man take a ridiculous amounts of damage inside the ring and continue to battle on. Counter by Rucci. We're talking about that up and over the top rope, but Hayes hangs on. Right in his face, and he paid for it. Rucci got a little too cocky and paid for it, but countered again. Then he just sucked Hayes in as he takes him out the knee. Billy Rucci, much easy, the loose cannon of the Cosa Nostra, very much the wild card. Seems to lose his temper at the drop of a hat. Does enjoy causing pain to his opponents. And even old people, and hell, the guy down the street at the bagel cart. Billy Rucci pretty much likes to aggravate anyone he can. He gets off on it, folks. He likes to make jokes about it all. Back inside the ring. Oh, folks, here we go. The offer connects. The offer connects.
2.
That's it. The Cosa Nostra pulls it off. The Cosa Nostra pulled off the victory. Hayes and Ferguson put up one hell of a battle, but the experience of the Cosa Nostra, the former XFW Tag Team Champions, look at this, full Nelson slam. Ferguson had Rucci damn near 8 feet in the air. And a number of pin attempts, but Ferguson and Hayes could not keep the Cosa Nostra down.
Here are your winners.
The family gets the victory tonight on XFW Ground Zero. Somewhere Antonio Carino is happy and celebrating as his soldiers get the victory. Well, again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the stars, and those folks that bought some t-shirts during the show. Thank you guys for that. Now, again, folks, all XFW merchandise is limited quantity stuff. Makes it a little bit more special, if you will. All shirts limited to 15. The Evolution shirts are starting to dwindle away, as are the Easy Money shirts. Our original Bloodsport 6 t-shirts are gone. Now the new design is now up on the website, folks. You can get those right now, bloodsport6.com/merch. And again, our July contest continues on, and now Marshall Foskett has some people creeping up on his heels. As a number of folks continue to donate, we will get some folks donating stars while we're off the screen, and some folks are getting very, very, very close, nipping at the heels of Marshall Foskett. Shay Rogers says, what a match. Whew! You're absolutely right. The tag team division here in XFW continues to heat up, and it seems to be no slowing down. And now that the XFW women want in on the tag team division, folks, we now have 2 official women's tag teams here in XFW. The Goddesses and Truth or Consequences. We've seen those 2 teams go at it on a number of occasions, and they battled at XFW Wrestle War. This time, Truth or Consequences walked away with the victory. Now, we talked a little bit about Seth Walker. Now, from what we understand, Morgan Steiner has absolutely lost his shit after he walked away from Wrestle War with absolutely no championships in his stage. Right now, we're heading down to ringside. As we leave, we're getting ready for our next contest on XFW Ground Zero.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Here comes Cinda Fry.
Making her way to the ring from Rochester, New York, Cinda Fry.
Cinda Fry, the high flyer of the XFW Women's Division. This young lady has changed the scope of the contest here for the women. But tonight she goes up against one of XFW's, well, those pretty faces we got, folks. As here comes Brittany Brooks.
From New York, Brittany Brooks.
Brittany Brooks has made a name for herself here in XFW, and many times at the course of other women. He had a nice string of wins over the past few months here in XFW. Is slowly climbing the ladder of the women's division, hoping to get herself an opportunity at the current and brand new XFW Women's Champion, Riley Palmer. Congratulations to Riley Palmer after XFW Wrestle War, winning a triple threat match, pinning the now former champion Alex Webb in the middle of the ring, and also fending off Tia Adams in that triple threat match. Riley Palmer has a long road ahead of her, but now she's got a little bit more gold around her waist to travel that road. All right, folks, here we go. Matches off. Here comes Cinda Fry right out of the get-go with a Hurricane Rana and then a kick to the face. Look at this. Cinda Fry rolling through into a Boston Crab. Again, the agility, the athleticism that is Cinda Fry is absolutely outstanding. Brittany Brooks with a kick to the chest to fend off her adversary, and then a spear takedown by Brooks. These These two have never met inside this ring yet, folks. This is the first time Fry and Brooks have gone toe-to-toe. So it should be a very interesting contest. Fry still looking to make a name for herself. She's definitely become on the spotlight here in XFW, the women's division. Oh, and a kick! That looked a little on the low side, but definitely Brooks felt that. Brooks now fighting back. Post-in elbow shots, kicked in the midsection. Brooks going through brawling, but Fry again with a counter, up on the top, but Brooks holds on. But a nice right hand sends her crashing to the outside, right in front of the XFW Bloodsword 6 merchandising table. And Fry now sent crashing into that very table. Back inside the ring, not long for the outside. A lot more damage happens when you're on the outside. Those mats, folks, that cover that concrete floor are not forgiving. Those mats are meant to protect the arena from our equipment. It does not add a lot of protection for our competitors, as these two young ladies go right back to the outside, and Brittany Brooks is blasted into that side of the ring apron. Spinning heel kick, a little bit more of the high-flying offense that is Zinda Fry. And a drop kick again. Did you see the height that Zinda Fry got with that? And again, a little bit more show off by Fry. Now wrenching on the shoulder of Brittany Brooks. Mark Vitale says, XFW, thank you for tuning in, Mark.
6.
Referee up to a 6 count. Brooks up and over. Dodging out of the way. Brooks now inside. Brooks turning around, goes for the spear again, but Zinda Fry too quick. A nice leapfrog. Calling elbow tie up now for both women. Brooks lands a running bulldog. Zinda Fry's been running away with a majority of this contest and continues to counter Brooks on almost every occasion. Reverse DDT now, dropping that hit hard into the canvas. Fry now building momentum. Looking like she's going to easily walk away with the pinfall victory tonight. Brooks now in a DDT. Just see a little bit extra oomph she put onto that. Brittany Brooks been doing it. Now look at Brooks. Brooks going up to the top rope. Unfamiliar territory for Brooks as she puts 2 feet directly into the sternum of Zinda Fry. But Fry, not even a 1 count, gets the shoulder up. And then right back in her face already. Turns her around again, driving the back of the head of Brooks into the canvas. Brooks with a counter, comes down on the knee. German suplex exploding out of nowhere is Brittany Brooks, and now trying to get the crowd behind her. These two young ladies giving it their all tonight. Brooks now up and takes her down, reverse Samoan drop. Cover. 2 count. Fry gets the shoulder up. Sherry Rogers says she received her Evolution t-shirt. Thank you for purchasing one. We're glad you're happy with the product as we continue to put more t-shirts and more product up on our website. I'm actually looking forward to get my own Bloodsword 6 phone case for my iPhone. We should have several new items on our store later this week. Reverse Frankensteiner delivered by Fry. Lawn darting Brittany Brooks head first onto the canvas. That could break your damn neck. Fry now continuing the offense as Brooks lays there motionless. Brooks getting back to her feet again, lands the spear. Brittany Brooks might have been playing possum as Fry looked like she was trying to figure out her next move. Shay Rogers sending 50 stars. Thank you, Miss Rogers, as Brooke picks up Fry, drives her down. Almost choke style slam. Holy hell! Brooks picks up the victory. Wow! Brittany Brooks absolutely woman-handling Fry at the end there, lifting her up high, almost with one arm, and then drilling her back down to the canvas. Holy crap! What a shot that was by Brooks after Fry dominated a good portion of this contest. Brooks springing to life, getting a second win and pulling off the victory. Almost as like Brittany Brooks, his foot against that bottom rope as a 3 count goes down. She had a little bit of extra pressure on that pin, but regardless, Brittany Brooks victorious tonight on the XFW Ground Zero. Congratulations, Miss Brooks, on your win tonight here at XFW Ground Zero. And again, folks, we've got a lot of women who are trying to get to the top of the ladder and a shot now at the brand new XFW Women's Champion, Riley Palmer. Palmer is absolutely dominating in XFW, and she exploded on the scene, came in kind of underneath the radar. A lot of folks didn't know much about Riley Palmer, other than that she came in and she started really taking it to the rest of the women here in XFW, including in a pinfall victory over, at that time, who was a champion, Tammy Rose. Rose, one of the original women here in XFW when we kicked off our women's division. Rose took on the XFW Women's Championship early on. But Palmer came in at seemingly, well, face it, folks, wrestling terms, she looked like she was going to be a jobber. No one's going to give her much credit. No one was going to give her the time of the day. And Palmer came in and proved she had what it takes to go toe-to-toe with a lot of XFW women elite. And now she's on top of the food chain with the XFW Women's Championship firmly around her waist. And again, folks, we still have a lot of women in the locker room talking about who's going to form what tag teams. I've heard more rustle and bustle backstage. I've even heard of Brittany Brooks trying to coerce herself a tag team, as a lot of them want to be in that championship tournament we're going to have down the road for the first ever XFW Women's Tag Team Champions. And later on tonight, folks, in our main event tonight, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet will be defending his brand new XFW World Internet Championship tonight on XFW Ground Zero. But we're going to head down to ringside next for more one-on-one action as the men go back to center stage on Ground Zero. Jay Rogers sending the stink guy over at Marshall Foskett, saying she's coming close to his stars here on XFW Bloodsport 6 July contest.
Making his way to the ring,
Fubar 528 over on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in.
262 pounds.
Hopefully your shirt shows up for you soon, Fubar. Again, thank you guys for purchasing t-shirts live during our broadcast last Friday night. AJ Simmons now getting himself inside the ring. Another newcomer here to XFW is AJ Simmons. A lot of folks tuning in. Again, folks, XFW, as we continue to grow here in Bloodsport 6 streaming, you can now earn stars just by watching XFW Bloodsport 6 streaming. The longer you watch, the more stars you can actually generate just for tuning in.
220 pounds.
You can tip us here at Bloodsport 6, and you can use those stars for some of your other favorite streamers. It's just a reward you get for tuning in to XFW, earning yourself some stars for supporting us here at Bloodsport 6, so thank you for that. Our next milestone is to get week in and week out having fans return to see us perform here at XFW and our other game streams to hopefully open up our submission status or subscription status. I'm still thinking about wrestling, talking about submissions. But then we can open up even more content for those folks that choose to subscribe here at XFW. Brody Daniels now inside the ring as he is set to go one-on-one with AJ Simmons. We've seen a change in Brody Daniels over the past few weeks, folks. And I know Daniels right now is laying claim that he should be the #1 contender for Marshall Sweet's Internet Championship, as he had a pinfall victory over Sweet just a little over a week ago. Daniels showed up here in XFW just acting like, well, a complete ass, folks. Coming down the ring with a selfie stick, taking a picture of himself, claiming he's one of the most beautiful people in the world. He's not even that pretty, folks. But after a couple key losses and a few breakneck battles, Brody Daniels has turned things around. He's got a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more angry in the ring. That little bit of killer instinct has shown up. And he got a pinfall victory over the current. And then there goes AJ Simmons, tossed over the top rope. Brody Daniels again dodging out of the way. Look at this right here, folks. You see Daniels charging in. And then AJ Simmons looking to take an opportunity, and Daniels pulling that top rope down, and Simmons crashing out to the outside. But Simmons now trying to put the offense on. Daniels again cutting him right off. Oh, and a clap to the ears. Both these men exchanging a number of shots back and forth. Simmons now trying to stretch out the abdominal region of Daniels. Daniels able to break the hold relatively quickly. Again, the killer instinct out of Brody Daniels showed up out of nowhere. Nice DDT now. You see AJ Simmons grasping onto his head in pain after that impact. To understand, Brody Daniels was at one point a model for Sonoma merchandise. I believe you only get that either Kohl's or Kmart. Might only be Kohl's now since Kmart's closing. But was fired because he was deemed not attractive enough. So I think Brody Daniels just thinks he's prettier than he is. Oh, what a slap across the face. You got to be careful with that, folks. That should wake up your opponent just like that, as I said. A lot of wrestlers go for the slap to insult their opponent. And it winds up sparking a little bit more life. As Daniels just did to AJ Simmons. Shots to the back of the head now as Daniels tries to fight through. Kick to the midsection. Oh, wow. What a shot there. Daniels going for a brainbuster, and he drops AJ right on top of his knee. Look at this impact, folks. Boom. The back of the neck right across the knee of Brody Daniels. Nice innovative offense there from Brody Daniels. Clothesline now. AJ starting to build some momentum here. Big time clothesline takes him down. Driving now into the face of Daniels is AJ Simmons, trying to turn this contest around as Brody Daniels continues. Big clothesline again, dodging out of the way. Both these young men want to make a mark for themselves, and Simmons looking to use Brody Daniels as that stepping stone. Big time spine buster now as Simmons gets the crowd roaring behind him. We've got a cover. Only a 1 count as Daniels gets the shoulder up. Counter again. And a low kick. Daniels building up the momentum, Shining Wizard to the back of the head of Simmons. Leg is hooked. We've got a cover. That's it. Pinfall victory to Brody Daniels as he continues his newly found supremacy here in XFW. There's that brainbuster, folks. You see the back of the neck land right on the knee of Brody Daniels. A brutal offensive maneuver delivered to the back of the neck of AJ Simmons. That seemed to cut off a lot of Simmons' offense, but there's the spine buster as Simmons tried to turn things around.
Here is your
But Brody Daniels pulls off the victory. Daniels continues to impress after a very mediocre start here in XFW. And again, the attitude change this young man seems to have after back-to-back losses. And now explosive offense. That killer instinct that just seemed to came out of nowhere, folks. It's almost as pent-up rage has risen inside Brody Daniels. And, now taking it out on everyone else inside XFW. And again, folks, Brody Daniels saying he should be the #1 contender for the XFW Internet Championship since he has a pinfall victory over Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Now, Sweet will defend that championship on tonight's main event at XFW Ground Zero. But up next, folks, we've got a triple threat match coming your way. JV, Raiden Yamashita, and Tyson Vader. Now, all three of these men, explosive offense inside the ring. All three of them relatively smaller competitors here in XFW. Raiden Yamashita himself was one of the quickest competitors here in XFW to capture a title. Nick Clark, thank you for liking stream. Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself has joined us here on XFW. Thank you, Nick, for putting Stacy Keibler on the screen. And folks, if you have not checked out Insomniac Gamer, he's actually on Bloodsport 6. One of the streamers I recommend you checking out is on our list on the right side of our page. You can see a link to Insomniac Gamer. Please check him out. You will not be disappointed when you tune in and see Nick Clark sending 1,000 stars. Holy hell, thank you, Mr. Clark. And there is my favorite, Stacy Keibler. Amazing. I'm just going to say, folks, a beautiful ass shot right there. Jerry Lawler had the best view in the world at that moment in time, folks. Mr. Clark, thank you for your love and support here. Bloodsport 6 streaming. Thank you for tuning in again, folks. Check out Insomniac Gamer. You can catch his link on our Facebook, Bloodsport 6 streaming. Let's head down to ringside. Triple threat action next on XFW Ground Zero. And here comes Raiden Yamashita.
The contest is a triple threat extreme rules match. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 214 pounds, Raiden Yamashita.
Yamashita, one of the quickest XFW competitors to ever capture a singles title here. Only 3 months of time, and Yamashita captured the XFW Internet Championship. Had a hell of a feud with Jesus Silva over that match. But folks, here comes Tyson Vader.
And his opponents, first, representing the NWO Wolfpack from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 210 pounds, Tyson Vader.
Tyson Vader, easily the most impressive competitor of all the Vader clan. Of the Wolfpack, Tyson Vader, explosive in-ring abilities, fantastic agility, and a martial arts background. Unlike the rest of the Vaders here in XFW, all the rest being brawlers, Tyson exploded onto the scene here in XFW and has impressed everyone at ringside and in the locker room. This triple threat will be an extreme rules match, folks. No count out, no disqualification. Here comes JD James Shaw. Thank you for liking the stream. With more Stacy Keibler, Jive and Juke on our screen. Thank you for that, Mr. Shaw. JV has been here at XFW for a number of months now. A number of folks have actually started to seriously take notice of this young competitor. Small in stature, folks, and makes up it with big heart and absolutely fantastic in-ring offense. We've seen JB have some knockdown, drag-out fights with a number of XFW competitors, and he holds his own quite well. But tonight he's in the ring with two men he's never competed against, in Raiden Yamashita and Tyson Vader. And here we go, folks. The bell has rung, and Yamashita lighting up both competitors now with the bicycle kick to the face. Yamashita, well known for his strong style background. Oh, and a brainbuster right to JV, and already a cover. The leg is hooked. Tyson Vader says, not that early, boy. And a kick down by Tyson Vader, and a shot to the chest. Repeated shots now from Tyson Vader. And a swift kick to the side of the head. Yamashita getting some of his own medicine. And JV right in the mix of things now. JV going old school. Oh, there's plain spin into a cutter. And that's the issue, folks, with triple threat matches. Just when you think you've got things under control, out of nowhere comes a third competitor. And before you know, your head over heels getting dumped on your head. Oh! Bob just got in the way, took a shot to the midsection of JV. Oh! Now JV all up in everyone's grill, taking apart everybody. Raiden Yamashita now on the outside. JV and Tyson Vader going at it. Vader with a nice counter and all right hand. Oh, and JV dropped right across that top row, those unforgiving steel cables. And now Vader lighting him up with Muay Thai style knees right to the face. Uh-oh. Yamashita brandishing now a steel chair, the great equalizer in professional wrestling. And JV sent head over heels. Belly-to-belly suplex from Tyson Vader. Oh, good Lord! Vader just took a chair shot right to the face from Raiden Yamashita. But Vader already back on his feet, taking the chair away, but you see right there, boom, right across the top of the noggin. All three men now on the outside. Vader now sending the steel chips. And tile! Raiden Yamashita back with that chair. And now both men taking shots from Yamashita. Leave the table alone. Yamashita now just winding up everywhere. Yamashita is no stranger to hardcore style matches coming from Japan, where they have those things more often than Americans have apple pie. Tyson Vader now. Oh! Lighting up. JV on the side and a kick to the head. Raiden Yamashita now on the outside. Wrapping up Vader. Reverse suplex. I think Vader's knees just bounced off those steel side ring steps. Yamashita now. We've got wood. Can I say that? Of course I can say that. We are rated for mature audiences only. But we don't care. If you're underage, you can still watch. It's up to your parents to deal. JV now lighting up Raiden Yamashita. And Yamashita just kicked him so hard he spun him right around. Wow! And now chair shot to the head. Miranda McNabb, thank you for liking the stream. Oh! Yamashita now just playing ping pong with everybody's head and that wooden table. Yamashita setting up the table. Tyson Vader taking away and now lighting up Yamashita with that very table. All three members now of this contest getting a little bit on the extreme side, as we knew it would. JV now repeated right shots to the face of Tyson Vader. Vader able to roll him off, but JV continuing the momentum. Yamashita on the outside. We've got a pinfall by Vader on the inside, but JV gets the shoulder up. And that's where you got to be careful, folks. You got to watch those triple threat matches. Northern Light suplex now from JV. Yamashita comes right in and gets caught. Oh, what a big time punch. Brutal right hand to the side of the head of Raiden Yamashita. We've got a cover. Yamashita gets a shoulder up. Tyson Vader now jumping back in on the scene. Grabbing Raiden Yamashita. Explosive German suplex. Tossing Yamashita right over. The JV with a victory roll. We've got a cover. Turn around by Tyson Vader. Now sitting on the chest. And a counter again. Back and forth like two fish. Stuck on the beach. Back and forth. Rolling around. Tyson Vader and JV. What a triple threat match this has turned into, folks. JV now on the outside. Tyson Vader. Oh. JV. Oh my God. Oh my God. JV. With a pile driver from the apron to the outside arena floor. And now right back into the face of Raiden Yamashita. Now face buster. Tyson Vader might be out of this match completely. Coming out by JV. Yamashita gets his shoulder. Tyson Vader is not moving, folks. He is not moving. JV catches Yamashita again coming in. And again, the young man is so quick, so devastatingly fast. I honestly think he's a run for his money for Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. JV's got him up over to a stunner, and Rey Yamashita connects also with that top rope. We got a 2 count. Oh, Yamashita gets the shoulder up just before the 3. That was so close. Oh, and a brainbuster now on Tyson Vader. JV starting to dominate this triple threat match. Right hand now by JV. Vader connects with his own right hand. Right now, laying motionless. And JV now again lighting up. Tyson Vader with numerous right hands. Vader rolling out of the way. Trying to avoid the onslaught that is right now JV, who is dominating this match. Yamashita sent all the way crashing to the outside. What a hellacious triple threat match, folks, as this continues to roll on. Yamashita tossing JV back inside. Tyson Vader, the recipient of a devastating pile driver from JV on the outside. Yamashita now with JV. What is Yamashita? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. Good Lord. JV just got decimated. JV just got lit up, is now laying, and Tyson Vader, smelling blood in the water, now goes and just wasting in with that kendo stick. Comes inside and gets hit with a face by Rey Yamashita. JV still laying motionless after having the life beat out of him by Raiden. Yamashita driver connects on Tyson Vader. We got a cover. That's it. Good Lord, what a battle. Good Lord, what a battle. JV started dominating in the middle of that match until Raiden Yamashita tossed him to the outside through a table. Then Tyson Vader landing about 6 shots with that kendo stick, only to then be walked into the ring to be caught by Yamashita, the Yamashita driver. Unbelievable. There it is, folks, up and through the ring. Absolutely brutal. What a match. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in tonight to XFW here, Blood Sword 6 streaming. And again, new software, new stuff is kicked off tonight. Right now, we are on all 3 platforms, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So however you decide you want to watch XFW, thank you for joining in. Actually, I'm going to check in on our YouTube page to make sure everything is right. But now I got to do 2-step verification because it's being all weird and shit. So we'll worry about that later. We'll check the replay later on. But, folks, XFW continues to roll on. And up next, folks, is our main event for XFW Ground Zero. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet capturing the XFW World Internet Championship away from Mark Collins less than a week ago on XFW Wrestle War. Now, Collins did have to wrestle twice in one night, and my boy Marshall Sweet looking for revenge after Collins capturing the United States Championship away from Sweet set the motion for the night, giving a hard-fought battle with Collins. And Collins, folks, I don't want to take anything away from Mark Collins. He put up 2 clinic matches on Wrestle War that night. And the fact that he came so close to beating Sean Owens in the second match of the evening speaks volumes for the level of competitor that Mark Collins is. But right now, if we understand, Morgan Steiner is trying to get through with every loophole he can to try to get more championship opportunities for his group. Now, folks, we're still trying to find out how Steiner has had such a death grip on the championship committee here in XFW. How he's managed. Marshall Foskett, thank you for more stars. Thank you for that monumental view right there. Marshall now in the lead with 5,800 stars, 5,850 to be exact. So thank you for that, folks. But we're going to head down to our ring. Main event action next. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet defending against Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. XFW Internet Championship on the line next on XFW Ground Zero. Jay Rogers saying Glee has been absent. I know for a fact Glee will have a match on XFW Danger Zone this Friday night. And here comes Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, a former Internet champion, the former United States champion.
Scheduled for one fall.
This young man,
making his way to the ring,
easily one of the fastest competitors we have here in XFW.
225 pounds, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott.
Scott exploded onto the scene in early 2019 and started laying the foundation for a phenomenal career here in XFW. And he continues his winning ways. His outstanding aerial array of offensive maneuvers is damn near second to none here in XFW. And tonight, could it be his opportunity to be a three-time XFW Internet champion as he will challenge Bad Boy Marshall Sweet? What condition is Sweet in after he had a knockdown, drag-out match with Mark Collins this past Saturday night? And here comes the Internet champion now.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 210 pounds, one half of the Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Sweet, a former two-time United States champion and now first ever run as the XFW Internet champion. Sweet continues his winning ways here in XFW week in and week out. And this will be his first ever title defense with that championship around his waist. We also heard that Sean Owens is going to defend the United States Championship on XFW Friday Night Danger Zone. Both of these men looking to be defending champions here in XFW. And Sweet starting things off early with a bicycle kick to the back of the head of Aiden Scott and already a pin attempt. Sweet himself with blinding speed inside the ring. But there's the quickness of Aiden Scott turning things around. Aiden Scott now with the Frankenstein. This may be one opponent for Bad Boy Marshall Sweet that actually is a little bit faster than him. These two have met inside the ring, but I don't think it's ever been in one-on-one competition. It's mainly been in fatal four-ways and triple threat action. This is the first time I believe these two are going one-on-one in singles match. Aiden Scott absolutely dominates anytime it's triple threat or fatal four-way matches. And has an outstanding, impressive win-loss record in singles competition as well, so Sweet definitely has his work cut out for him tonight. As Scott again counter to the chin buster. Snap down now by Aiden Scott. And a drop kick right to the back of the neck. All that force coming right into the vertebrae. Scott now going for a little bit of more brutal brawling tactics, normally unlike Aiden Scott. And Sweet, again that signature maneuver. The 2 feet right to the chest, forcing his opponent down. That is an absolutely brutal maneuver. Back and forth we go now. Sweet back in charge, the current XFW Internet Champion. Looking for his first ever title defense with this championship around his waist. Aiden Scott looking to become a 3-time Internet Championship tonight. Counter by Sweet. Up and down into a cutter. Sweet catches him and drives the face. Now we've got a pin attempt. Only a 1 count. Scott gets the shoulder up. Both men now back to their feet. Aiden Scott with an Irish whip in the turnbuckle. Whoa. A couple nice elbow shots right to the face. And Aiden Scott now going to the high rank district. Comes off, dodges out of the way, but catches the second moonsault. Connects to the Internet Champion. Outstanding high-flying ability of Aiden Scott. Watch this, folks. Sweet dodges the first one, but Aiden Scott sees it and connects with a second moonsault. Aiden Scott now showing that determination, showing that confidence as he continues now to build momentum against the Internet Champion. Now putting all the pressure on the back of the neck. Scott now calling out his spot, pointing at the Internet Champion. Here comes Scott. He connects right to the back of the head of Marshall Sweet. What impact that was. But Sweet now with an arm drag. Desperation maneuver now by Sweet. He's got him up. Catch him with the ripcord cutter. A maneuver stolen from Mark Collins. That might be another FU to Collins after beating him on Saturday night. Both men now getting back to their feet as this match continues on. Very well contested by both men. Fair across the board so far as both continue to have this almost damn near same amount of offense. Sweet bouncing right back to his feet. Don't catch him with a clothesline. And a second time. Dodging out of the way. Big time power slam now by the champion. Sweet now demanding and get up. And now the ground and pound. Shots right to the side of the head of Aiden Scott. Aiden Scott quick to counter. Fireman's carry takedown. Scott wants this victory. He wants the championship. Shot again, the back. Kick to the back of the head by bad boy Marshall Sweet. Sweet now scaling the turnbuckle. That's a long way to jump. Oh, he overshot. Overshot and didn't get it. Sweet overshot. Good Lord, he's going to try it again. He already missed once. Comes off this time, connects. Scott rolls to the outside. Sweet also to the outside. You see Sweet there shaking off the arm as he makes his way around the ring post. He may have done some damage to himself, missing that shooting star press. Aiden Scott coming around the corner. Sweet again with the stomps to the chest. Sweet. Oh, and now when the steel steps goes, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Sweet may have been playing possum, trying to bait Aiden Scott as they two chase each other around the ring. We're up to a 5 count now.
6.
Shots to the midsection now by Aiden Scott. Both men need to get back inside the ring. Big hand, right hand by the champion. Sweet now back inside. Scott coming the ropes. Sweet getting a running start. Comes through and again. Stomping on the chest of the challenger. Back and forth matches these two battle tonight in our main event. The Internet World Championship reigns is on the line. Sweet now with a combination. And the Meteora connects right to the chest of Aiden Scott. Leg is hooked.
1, 2.
Oh my Lord, Aiden Scott gets the shoulder up just before Bob Harris's hand comes down for the 3 count. Aiden Scott now firing back. Kick to the midsection by Aiden Scott. Scott with a handful on there. Scott up and down, takes him over. The Internet Champion careening across the ring. Sweet now rolling to the outside wisely, avoiding a pinfall attempt by Aiden Scott. Sweet does have championship advantage tonight. A countout will not cost him the loss of the championship. But I guarantee it's not the way Sweet wants to win tonight. Jumping neckbreaker now by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Sweet again getting a little cocky. Needs to pay attention to his opponent that almost cost him his match at Wrestle War. Sweet now stalking Aiden Scott. Big right hand. Sweet! Justice to the back of the head connects. That might be all she wrote, folks. That's it. The Internet Champion defends in his first attempt with that championship around his waist. Aiden Scott coming up just a little short. Marshall Sweet starting off with what he hopes to be a long title run with the Internet Championship around his waist. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our main event. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow night with XFW Late Night around the 11 p.m. hour. We hope you will join us then. Thank you for the likes, the stars.